Guys, we're back with a short little episode here at Elden Ring Live. Day 7 launch week. Final day of launch week. I found this little area that I neglected to find last time I was here in the area. This like southern continent. So I figured I would just check it out. Had a few more bosses and killed them. And killed some bosses that I ran away from last time. And we explored more inside of Stormvale Castle and found quite a few more sites of grace. But we're here right now in Tombsward Catacombs. We just discovered this. Pretty eerie. I mean, I'm gonna try something here. If that stays on. Ooh. Immediately there seems like there's something. Curiosity. Things. So. Well, I will have to check this out. Eerie down here. Area not block. Arrows sticking out of me. Sound good. This is quite interesting. Say. So we just open it. Wonder what that is. Can we even? Ah, that's what that does. I just want to know if it's locked by contraption. We will have to come back and check that out. But yeah, it's a pretty this one was pretty good actually. It had a decent amount in there. I want to test something before I wrap the stream up. This one was really just, you know, kind of just to wrap things up overall. I mean, for launch week, that is. Not really wrap things up overall, but like synopsis of the game during launch week, I would say it's been really fun. I haven't explored all of it, obviously. I've only checked out like a little tiny part of it. From what I saw, I mean, it was really fun, but there are a couple things. It feels like you don't get that many souls, or runes rather. You don't get that many runes for the enemies that you kill. So when you're grinding for runes, it's kind of inconvenient. Early game, I mean, there's some routes, and it's not like there isn't a shortage of enemies or anything. It's just that the way that the time is spent, it feels really grindy. So I feel like they should drop more, or there should be more soul items or something. Or craftable items should be worth more to sell, like surplus of them off or something like that. In order to sort of make farming more worthwhile time-wise. And the crashes during multiplayer. That's the other thing. I mean, I experienced, I think, one or two crashes on stream, and then I think another one or two crashes off stream. So that's like 2 to 4 crashes total. I can't quite remember, and my co-streamer definitely crashed the game 2 times at least. Friends I've talked to have crashed the game off PC, on PC. So it seems like there might be something there, but like I can't say really that much bad because it's only been like, a week, and there's only been one patch. So work in progress. I would say out of 10, the way I feel about the game now, I would probably give it a 9. If Dark Souls 3 was a 10, but that might be only because I'm very early game and I don't know what I can do. It feels like my choices for within a class, it feels like my choices for weapons are very few and far between. I mean, I've put in about 22 to 25 hours, and then by this time in Dark Souls 3 I'd be a lot further, but that's probably because the way that game works is not as grindy. If you kill all the enemies without losing your souls as you go through the areas, so you don't end up needing to farm as much, but also the soul items, I mean, if you have ability to get a lot of them, then that helps a lot too. And in this game, I feel like those types of things are few and far between, so it kind of makes it feel like when you do get them, it is really nice, and it allows you to level up. But I mean, I would say being level 30 for spending, that amount of time on the game, almost that amount of time on the game, to be that like level per hour type of thing, isn't terrible. I am definitely going to keep playing it. I don't know if there's going to be a stream every single day. Honestly, I think what I'm going to try to do is a stream, maybe at least 2 mid-length streams a week. Maybe I'll do like a long length and a medium length, or maybe I'll do a long length and 2 medium lengths and space it out that way, but it's all going to come down to like when the off days are, because those are the days that I can do the long length streams. Other days will be like mid-length at most. I'm kind of toying with the idea of playing with the mic always, and then just screen capping the highlights for days that I don't do anything too major, but where there are still interesting things that happen. So maybe we'll test out the waters. Again, I'm not gonna commit to a specific schedule, but you should expect at least 2 live streams a week, mid to long length for those streams, with potential kind of like short form screen cappy type videos where it's just sort of meme type moments if we have them. But again, really looking forward to the rest of Elden Ring. I think it's going to be super fun to go through some of these areas and experience the elements that they've added in, and to build out this class. It's kind of a knight class right now, but we'll probably, depending on what we find, yeah, I've kind of talked about, potentially doing some strength intelligence, but to be honest, dex intelligence is more important. I probably will stick to mostly a pure build, pure melee. So, we put in 20 points of strength. It would make sense to put in more points to strength, but the talk is the dex is dirty in this game, so maybe we'll do quality, or maybe we'll just have a dex build that went strength early and has a little bit of strength for quality of life shields, what have you. And then with the remaining points, not having to worry about vitality, maybe we'll put more points into something like vigor, or if we really want to be risky, then maybe we'll mess around with some intelligence or faith. You'll probably see some quality of life spells, depending on what we can buy up. Level 10 in both, that's going to kind of help us out. I believe the Knight class started with a little bit of stuff in the way of spellcasting, not as far off as something like the hero would be from spellcasting. But we're going to check this out in future streams. But for launch week, I would say it was great, guys. 9 out of 10. Not many complaints. I think most things will be fixed, but my opinion might change as we go through. Maybe that'll go up, maybe that'll go down, but we'll kind of have to benchmark this against the other FromSoft games, and what they're going for. I feel like this is somebody, really put it great. This is sort of like FromSoft greatest hits game, where they incorporate a lot of the aspects that they were trying to do in a more thought out and meaningful way. So, yeah, guys, thanks for joining. We'll see you soon. Have a good night.